So I am here with Abdulla Almoayed, who is the founder and CEO of Almoayed Technologies, which is an open banking, fintech, and digital infrastructure provider. Good morning. So Abdullah, I just want to talk to you about the digital transformation field, and especially in how it relates to banking. All the banks are trying to transform digitally. Do you see enough progress?
Yeah, I mean, the concept of fintech is not a new concept. The concept of having technology companies integrate to banks is not something that's new to this part of the world. Or actually not something that's new, but it's new to this part of the world. Previously, you had a lot of technology companies that were integrating to banks through different technological means. Today, I don't think that to date enough has been done. But the bold and pioneering regulator that we have in Bahrain has taken an amazing step forward to really leapfrog the customer experience to a full API integration, which is truly open banking here in Bahrain. I believe that it is a great step, and given that banks comply, I think tech companies have a great opportunity to come to Bahrain, and it creates an amazing landscape for any fintech or tech company that wants to integrate to banks.
And so what does this mean for a consumer like me on a day-to-day basis? How will this change my life?
Well, I tend to use the Amazon example, for example. You log on to your Amazon account and the first thing you see is a box of chocolates that you tend to like. Or you log on to YouTube and you move from one video to another without having to skip, because it tends to know your trends and your analytics, and it runs analytics based on what you like. So I think the relationship, the customer experience that we have regionally with our banks is a relationship with someone that doesn't really know you. Now, once you
But they have a lot of data.
Exactly.
They're not using that.
Exactly. So once you can, what open banking will do is enable a data gateway for you to be able to aggregate that data and run the necessary algorithms and analytics on top of it to truly give a customer experience which is at par with the rest of the world. I think the customers in this part of the world are connected, they're tech savvy, they demand a better experience, and that's what I expect will happen over the next few months in Bahrain. By June 30th of 2019, all banks in Bahrain have to become open banking compliant. Now, what that means is Bahrain becomes the global reference point for open banking. From a technologist's point of view, from a developer's point of view, you look around the world and you look at what could potentially be the best testing hub for me to test my technology. And by June of 2019, Bahrain becomes the most attractive landscape for technologies to do business.
And your last takeaway, your key message to entrepreneurs, if you find a person who's about to start a fintech today and you have to give him one advice only to live by, what would that advice be?
Be bold. It would be bold, push the barriers, and the central bank here is very receptive to hearing about ideas. They're not afraid of the unknown. They will learn it with you. Don't be afraid to push barriers.
That's it. Great. Thank you.